So what are the main things that students of Scale School are going to take out of your video content?
Well, we're gonna focus in a lot on pixel strategy, which is obviously super important these days post iOS 14.5. Making sure you have your events firing in the correct spots, making sure CAPI, the Conversions API, is set up correctly, super important right now. With Shopify, it's pretty easy actually. It's like an integration, so we'll take you through all that. We'll make sure that your audiences are building in the right way, and then the final thing really is putting together that other data sources, not just relying on Facebook. So GA, server-to-server solutions. We'll take you through all that.
Nice. Just to dig in a little bit on CAPI, what exactly is CAPI?
So it's Facebook's solution to server tracking, not relying so much on just the events, browser events that aren't going to fire. So you're missing out on a lot of people's data from iOS 14.5. Obviously, CAPI's a way to ensure you get some of that data back. And yeah, obviously super important. You're going to see more purchase events showing in your ads manager. You're going to see more add to carts. You're going to see all that once CAPI's set up.
Nice. One thing we know that media buyers struggle with is how to behave when your campaigns are having a very bad day, when you're seeing very poor results. I know the initial result often is to cut bait, pause your ads. What's your philosophy when it comes to spending on days where you're having bad results?
Yeah, I mean, you can't freak out now. Day to day is a little less important now than it used to be. You need to look back at your 5, your 7-day windows, even 14 days, again, because data is being lost and you have delayed data. So don't panic, look day to day, make the odd pause if you need to, scale back budgets a bit, but make sure you're coordinating that again with your other data sources, your CAPI events, everything that's firing back into Ads Manager.
So keep calm and profit on.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to reduce budgets a little bit if something is not doing well. But
got it.
Keep calm. So yeah, we're going to take you through what to do in that situation when performance isn't great, different situations and how to handle them.
Okay, so in our previous units, we have put together our top performing creatives through this rigorous method that we've all learned. We've put together our winning audiences. We have the foundations for scale. Where are you going to go with us after that?
Yeah, I mean, that's when you really start to get in the weeds and start to, find the next level strategies that are going to bring you beyond that floor. So we're going to take people through that, different funnel strategies, testing ads right to checkout versus ads to a pre-sell, to a collections page to checkout, split testing all that, ensuring you're iterating on your winning creative angles and working those into your, evergreen solidified campaigns. We'll run you through all that. Yeah, lots of stuff. So
very cool. How much would you estimate that you've actually spent on Facebook and Instagram ads?
Man, off the top of my head, at least $20 million probably. I don't know. I'd have to look into that.
And so these lessons that are going to be taught have been forged in the fires of, let's call it $20 million.
Oh yeah, proven lessons. They're always changing, but we're going to give you those foundations that'll definitely help.
As we've built out this system for scale, there's a lot of people that don't have access to what we're doing. What would you think are people's media buyers' pain points if they don't know the Pilot House system for scale? Like, what are some major pain points that you think media buyers might experience not knowing the stuff that's in this lesson?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people will get to a certain point and they might be seeing some performance that's close to, their KPIs, but it's just not quite getting them there. And I think that's kind of where the extra layer of knowledge comes from, and this course will touch on all of that. So nice. I think in terms of specifics, I think a lot of it has to do with the funnels, iterating on things, not being afraid to try new strategies. And you're gonna have your solidified campaigns, but you need to do stuff outside of that. So.
Nice, and to have the systems then to test effectively, to make sure you're not wasting money while you're testing.
Yeah, tools are super important, systems, teams, everything it plays it.
Overall, how important are landing pages, would you say, to the Pilot House system?
Pretty important for sure. Pretty much every client, we have some part in their landing pages, whether it's a pre-sell, advertorial, or even just working on their collections and products, pages on Shopify. Super important. That's how you get your EPCs up beyond just your, ads. Is that back end and optimizing pages.
Totally.
Yeah.